Hi there my friends, welcome to my training video. Alright, in this series I'm going to talk about how do you actually profit using solo ads with affiliate marketing. Now, if you are familiar with my channel, you should be you have already seen a few training videos that talk about solo ads, and I believe this is actually my fourth video. The reason why I'm doing this particular video is because there are still some of my subscribers who actually email me and ask me how exactly solo ads can help me. I've tried to run solo ads, but I'm not profiting. In fact, I'm losing money. And recently, I'm promoting this particular product, which is called Rebillz 2.0. And I strongly advocate anyone who wants to try solo ads to actually purchase this particular product, and not just the front end, but also the first upsell. Now, let me explain to you guys why. Okay, now in order to understand what are solo ads in the first place, let me bring you guys back to my Affiliate Marketing 360 course. Now, if you look at my screen over here, this is my Affiliate Marketing 360 course, alright? So this is actually one of the custom bonus that I offer to all my buyers who actually purchase products through my link. So if you're interested to actually get hold of this training course instead of 20 training videos, right, do consider purchasing some of the products that I review, right? There are already about 60 over products that I review on my channel. Okay, now let's take a look into this particular slide first. Alright, now this is the overall structure of affiliate marketing, as you can see over here. Now ignore this particular word because this is one of the modules which I share about how to generate free traffic using Pinterest. But what I want to share here is this entire slide. So the overall structure of affiliate marketing works in such a way whereby you have your squeeze page, and the squeeze page is mainly to collect email addresses. And subsequently, you bring them to this page called the bridge page, and this bridge page objective is to warm up your core audience after they have already given you their email addresses. Then subsequently, of course, you bring them to the main offer. Okay, and what happens after your subscribers actually put in their email addresses in the squeeze page is they'll enter into your respective email autoresponders. Now, my choice of email autoresponder is GetResponse, which I also have a lot of training about GetResponse on my website, sayby9to5.com, which you can access everything via the links that are provided below this particular video. Alright, now, so after they have already entered the autoresponders, your job is to bring them back to the main offer or to different separate offers. Okay, now in order for this entire structure to work, what you really need is traffic over here. Alright, and honestly, based on my experience in affiliate marketing, a lot of newbies actually fail with this particular business model, not just because they don't understand the structure per se, but they actually fail in terms of generating quantity and quality traffic. Okay, quantity and quality. Now, let me explain to you guys. When it comes to traffic, there are free methods to do so, and there are also paid methods to do so. All right, the detailed explanation is all within Affiliate Marketing 360 course. But in a nutshell, if you are using free traffic, generally what you will do is to have more exposure in various social media platforms. And the other way is, of course, through SEO. Okay. Now, the more common ways nowadays is through social media platforms, because SEO is really an entire school of training on its own, and it's very hard to master SEO. So the more exposure you have on various social media platforms, generally you will be able to channel more traffic to your squeeze page. But this particular method requires a few different factors to make it succeed. Number one, you have to be very consistent. All right, really very consistent on all these various social media platforms, because the AI will detect your consistency in your posts. If you are somebody who actually posts like 1 or 2 posts every 1 week, generally you will not get much exposure on the social media platforms. What I mean by consistency is you have to actually post regularly on a daily basis. That is what I'm trying to say. Now, the other thing that you need is patience, because you see, in various social media platforms, there are many competitors there, especially if we talk about Facebook or even Instagram. Many competitors. All right, so it is not easy for your particular post to actually gain traction that fast, right? And especially these two particular platforms, Facebook and Instagram. Now, however, of course, there are different social media platforms such as Pinterest, Quora, Twitter, Snapchat, or even LinkedIn, right, which are relatively untouched. But like what I said, if you are going through the free traffic method, you definitely have to be patient no matter how. Okay. The other way, of course, is via the paid traffic method. Now, paid traffic method, the most common ones that people know about is Facebook advertisement. As at today's time of recording, it is on the 25th of April 2021. And Apple has just actually announced that effectively from 26th of April, just tomorrow, all right, they will go ahead and do their iOS 14.5 update, whereby it will further enhance the privacy of their users, and this will definitely affect the data that you receive from Facebook ads. Now, of course, then you have the Google AdWords, all right, which is via YouTube ads, discovery ads, or picture ads, whatever you call it, all right, on Google and as well as YouTube platform. Now, the next very common paid traffic method is this thing called solo ads, which is actually the objective of today's training. Now, what exactly are solo ads? Solo ads exist whereby you're actually buying emails, all right? You're actually buying emails from existing solo ad vendors who have huge database of email addresses. We're talking about solo ad vendors who have like 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 email addresses. So when you actually pay these solo ad vendors, it can be like 40 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, or even $1 per click. What effectively they're saying is, let's say for example, you purchase 100 clicks from these particular solo ad vendors. So what is this? These solo ad vendors is telling you is they will channel enough traffic to at least be able to get 100 person to actually click on your squeeze page. Now, when it comes to solo ads, please remember, all right, or when it comes to any form of paid advertising, please remember, do not channel them directly to your offer. All right. Now, some people think that by purchasing solo ads is pretty simple. I just buy traffic from these vendors, I give them an affiliate link, and I just sit down a bit for commissions. Now, I guarantee you 99.9% this will not work. Okay, this is not going to work. Because you are not warming up your audience, number one. Number two, you're not even collecting their email addresses. And in affiliate marketing, if you ask any top affiliates out there in the world, they will tell you the money is in the list. This list that we are talking about is your email list. All right. The bigger your email list is, the more money potential you can actually earn from this email list. Of course, again, it depends on how you actually follow up with your email list. So let's say, for example, you have an influx of email lists, let's say 500 people into your email list suddenly, all right? And you leave them alone for about a month. Then you email them once every month. Now, I guarantee you that your email list is also going to be stale, right? So that's one aspect. Now, so when it comes to actually solo ads, okay, there are a few issues here. Number one, how do you know that the traffic that you generate into your squeeze page is of quality traffic? Now, I share with you two very common problems that when people purchase solo ads and they actually lose money, okay? One is the vendor that they approach to purchase these solo ad clicks from. Yes, they have a very huge database of email lists, but the list is no longer responsive. Now, why is it that the list is no longer responsive? Two main reasons. One, the solo ad vendor himself or herself is not continually warming up their own email list. Now, to warm up email list is not as simple as just sending them offers after offers after offers. It's not like that. No. To warm up your email list, you actually need to sometimes email them training videos, free training videos, all right, on making money online, especially if you are the MMO niche. Now, by sending all these videos, there's no intention to make any money from them at all. All right, it's basically an educational video, okay, and these are values that people appreciate, okay. Now, the other thing of why the list can become unresponsive is because, well, the solo ad vendor's business is too good. Now, when I say that, meaning to say, let's say, for example, you purchase from a solo ad vendors who have a hypothetical example, right? Let's say 10,000 leads, okay? And the business is so good for these solo ad vendors that everybody start purchasing 1,000 clicks from him. Now, can you see that once the solo ad vendors reaches the 10th buyer, already the list of 10,000 names is being recycled once. Now, not to mention, if these solo ad vendors is not doing their work in terms of generating fresh leads on a daily or even a weekly basis, and they keep recycling the same 10,000 names, now, just putting yourself into the shoes as one of the 10,000 emails that these solo ad vendors have, and almost every other day or every day you get bombarded with offers. Well, would you even really be that interested in all these offers at the end of the day? I seriously doubt so, right? So that is what we mean by unresponsive leads. Now, there's another problem when it comes to why when you actually purchase solo ads, you will actually lose money, is because the vendors are, in a way, they are not really doing this business that ethically. Now, what I mean by that is they are not sending you real human traffic. They're sending you bot clicks. Okay, bot clicks, BOT, bot clicks. Bot clicks are actually computer generated clicks, and these are not real humans who actually click on your squeeze page. Okay, now there are of course some programs out there that you can easily get, you know, even by going to Fiverr, you can easily get these kind of programs that offer bot clicks. Well, are there vendors who actually do this sort of things? To my surprise, actually there are quite a number of them, unfortunately, all right, in this business. And that is also the reason why solo ads, you know, are not getting a very good reputation nowadays. But nevertheless, it cannot deny the fact that solo ads is one of the fastest way to actually grow your email list, if and only if you approach the correct vendor. Okay, now when it comes to approaching the correct vendor, this is again very difficult. Let me give you an analogy. Assuming you are running a local business and you would like to actually run TV advertisements, all right? Let's just move ourselves back 20 years ago, okay? You would like to actually run TV commercials, right, to gain exposure on your local business. Let's say you're a local restaurant, all right? Then when news actually spread around, suddenly on one specific days, you have like 10 different TV channels, advertisers, representatives coming to you and say, well, you would like to actually invest in my particular channel. My channel can help you to do this particular exposure, and you'll get this particular views on a daily basis. Well, you can go for this particular time, the prime time, the non-prime time, so on and so forth. Now, bearing in mind that there are 10 different TV channels, advertisers coming to you, so you are the restaurant owner. Now, which TV channel would you actually choose to, invest in? Now, take into consideration the particular TV channel that you like watching, perhaps from some drama or sitcom shows, might not necessarily be suitable for you to advertise your local business in. However, what if there's someone who actually comes to you and say, hey, look, I'm also in the same business as you. I'm also running a local restaurant, and these are the few channels that I've tried, and these are the results so far, okay? And in conclusion, channel A, channel B, and channel C are the best. Now, what if you have someone who actually guide you with that? It will actually help you a lot, isn't it? It's the same when it comes to solo ad vendors. Now, if you go to platforms like udemy.com, okay, udimi.com, there are like thousands of vendors selling solo ads. Not only Udemy, if you go to facebook.com and you actually search for solo ads, you will find that there are plenty of public groups talking about solo ads, okay? And there are a lot of so-called reviews on all these solo ad vendors who are actually trying to promote their business online. Now, it is not difficult to create artificial Facebook account, okay, guys? So I'll give you an example. Let's say this particular guy called Peter is selling solo ads, and he create multiple fake Facebook account with the name of Jennifer, Elise, Alicia, Betty, Catherine, or even some male names such as Albert, Bob, stuff like that. And all he needs to do is to use these fake accounts and go back to the Facebook group and post that, wow, I had a very good run on my solo ads. These are the opt-in rates that I have. These are my sales that I have. So if you actually go to these Facebook groups and you start trusting these reviews and you start buying solo ads from these vendors without having proper tracking on whether they are sending real clicks, real human clicks, or bot clicks, and without even knowing whether their list is responsive or not, well, needless to say, you end up losing money again. Okay? So what if there's a platform that shares with you who are the good vendors? And these people who share this in recommendations, are they themselves using solo ads? Okay, so if they themselves are using solo ads and they are reputable affiliate marketers in the industry, whereby they give you their own secret source of the good vendors to use, All right, that will actually save you a lot of time and a lot of money, guys. Now, another thing is when it comes to solo ads, right? My experience has shared with me. This is something which is my own opinion. All right, if you're a solo ad vendor, please don't get offended or in any way. That if your cost per click is anything less than 60 cents, okay, general rule of thumb is anything less than 60 cents, you generally will not get good quality traffic. Now, why? From a business standpoint, all right, let's just think about it. If you were a solo ad vendor yourself, you know that you want to be in this business long run. So of course, number one, you will not channel bot clicks to your clients' Swiss pages. Number two, you need to constantly refresh your click. Okay, now it doesn't mean that you need to throw away the old clicks. There are different business strategies that these solo ad vendors will do. I mean, throw away your old email addresses. No, they can put them into a warm up sequence again, but they need fresh leads to come in. All right. And generally, to get this huge influx of fresh leads coming in, they need to invest money. All right, it can be through advertisements, which is paid advertisements. So it actually increases the cost of their business operations, right? Now, in order to sustain the cost and to make a profit out of it, because at the end of the day, they want to create a win-win situation for themselves and for their clients, their cost per click are generally not low. They are not cheap. Okay, we are talking about 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents, or even $1 per click. Now, of course, for most solo ad vendors, they have bulk discount. That means the more clicks you purchase, the cheaper it gets. Okay, so some buyers of solo ads, in a bid to actually save money, they try to go for cheaper clicks like 40 cents, some even 30 over cents per click. My advice is, think about it. When you actually pay peanuts, generally what kind of results will you get? Now you know it for yourself. Okay, so there is this particular, so the first thing that we need to address is who are the right vendors to actually purchase from. Now, the second thing is, if you actually found the right vendor to purchase these clicks from, they are real human clicks, they're reputable vendors, they believe in doing a long-term business, they want to create a win-win situation. The next particular aspect that you need from this overall structure of affiliate marketing to make your solo ads campaigns work is your email marketing. Now, when you actually get real human traffic, all right, over to your bridge page and to your main offer, now generally there will be sales conversions, but of course it also depends on on whatever you are promoting. If the thing that you're promoting is crap, right? I mean, anybody who see the offers will know that it's crap. They will not even purchase it. Okay, so assuming that offer is reasonable and it's something that can make money online, all right, it can really help your buyers, all right, to actually make money online, you will generally see some conversions. Okay, but will these conversions be sufficient to actually cover your costs? More often than not, no. You will be very lucky if you manage to just break even. Okay, then how can you actually make solo ads work for you? To profit from solo ads is actually here, your email marketing. Now, your email marketing meaning to say, let's say for example, I channel 100 people to my squeeze page. Out of these 100 people, 3% purchase. Okay, 3% purchase. Now, these 100 people, okay, everybody gave me their email addresses and they actually enter my email marketing campaigns. Now, if you don't have these autoresponders in place, all right, all you get is 100 clicks, 3 offers, finished, game over. But if you have your email marketing campaign in place, you are going to send them regular emails, all right, on a daily basis. Please don't blast them like 10, 20 emails in one day, but maybe about 1 or 2 emails per day, all right, to constantly remind them of how attractive this particular offer is. Okay, what kind of discounts they offer, how exactly it has personally helped you to make money. Okay, share certain stories, all right, certain testimonials of how this offer has also helped other people to make money. Now, the attempt is to actually bring these people back to the sales offer, okay, just in case they actually miss out something that they could potentially make a lot of money from the online business. All right, so these email marketing campaigns is the one that will actually help you to profit from solo ads. Okay, now to run an effective email marketing campaigns, there are a lot of factors, and one of the factors is what sort of subject headlines are you using, what sort of content are you putting in your emails. This is what we call email swipes. Now, within the product that I am very actively promoting now, which is called Rebillz 2.0. Right, this is actually a product by Mark and James, these two top affiliate marketers. They are strong advocates of solo ads, right? Which until today they are still using solo ads, and on a weekly basis, easily they're spending thousands on solo ads. But they are making a profit mainly because they are using the correct vendors and their email marketing campaigns. Okay, let me share with you guys the following slide. Now, this is the main sales page of Rebillz 2.0. Okay, and this guy is marked over here. Now, what is attractive about Rebillz 2.0 is, if I go back again to the slide, if I go back again to this slide, is he will actually share with you what sort of products to promote. If you're just going to promote a product that will give you a one-time sales, possible, yeah, why not? But please make sure that this particular product gives you a reasonable ROI. That means to say, the average sales per, the average dollar per sale is going to be something that is like 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. But what Rebillz 2.0 is doing is, alright, they are trying to share with you what are the correct offers if you want to start earning passive recurring commission. So let me say, instead of earning $50 one time, how about earning $50 every month? So which one would you choose? Of course, the $50 every month, right? But is it easy to find this kind of good recurring commission products? No. There are not many out there in the market. And in a lot of platforms such as Warrior Plus or even JVZoo, there are recurring commissions available, but most of these are actually in their respective upsells or their OTOs, one-time offers. However, what Mark and James will do is they will share with you within ClickBank, okay, what exactly are the kind of offers that they themselves are currently promoting to enjoy recurring commissions. So, if you look at how Rebillz is actually being structured, is he will talk about what are the products, okay, for you to enjoy passive income, number one. Number two, he will share with you who are the vendors that he personally use and he recommends you to use. Okay, now please don't expect that the clicks are going to be cheap. Okay, like what I said, something that is cheap, generally, please run away. Now, but he will give you the correct vendors who will give you quality leads. Okay, so then the next thing is, when I actually analyze the entire Rebillz 2.0, all right, if I go into my bonus page over here, now I'll leave a link to this particular bonus page if you're interested to explore more about Rebillz or even want to purchase Rebillz, all right. Okay, if I look into the pricing of Rebillz here, the front end is retailing at $12.95, and this will allow you to, again, let me go back again to my slide. This will allow you to know which are the offers for you to earn monthly recurring commissions. This will also allow you to know who are the vendors that they are currently using, all right. But this will not give you the email marketing swipes that they are using personally, unless you were to actually purchase this one, the upsell number one, all right, which costs $37. Now, looking into the description is getting this to work around the clock on complete autopilot, reliably and consistently, day after day. It takes an army of secret weapons to help unlock real profits. Here we have included the exact swipes we use to guarantee sales day after day, week after week. So what we need is, on top of learning the offer and who are the vendors they use, we also need to know what are the exact swipes they are using. Okay, now does it mean to say that you just have to copy and paste these swipes? Well, you can actually do it that way, but my suggestion is try to modify a bit here and there, but don't lose the gist of their email swipes content. Okay, don't lose the gist of it, because that is what we are after. Now the rest of the upsells, like for example, you have the fast track optimizer, okay, giving huge advantage over the competition by leveraging all their assets in one place, right? You have this thing called unlimited traffic. Now, from my understanding, for respective upsells, there are actually different downsells. Meaning to say, if you don't want to purchase it at $37, you can actually exit the page, and another downsell page will actually come up, which is something like, I think, $27 or $20. You know, yeah. So you actually have to save some money. Now, even for the front end offer, there's a $5 coupon attached upon the checkout. So effectively, you're only paying $7.95. Now, is this actually something which is a scam? All right, you might be thinking. Well, this is a very common question that I always get. Okay, now let's take a look into the sales page again for Rebillz. Okay, now you might be wondering why am I laughing over here, because how can you call something a scam when they have this thing called the let me see, let me show you guys. Here, okay, when they have this thing called the money back guarantee. Alright, if this product doesn't have a money back guarantee, they just want to make you pay the money and, you know, say bye bye to you, you know, good luck to you. Well, if the product doesn't work and you realize that it's really full of trash, full of rubbish information, yeah, you can call it a scam. But when there's a money back guarantee of 30 days, I don't think it's fair to call products with money back guarantee a scam, honestly. Okay, now, okay, let's look at what they actually say. All right. Now, Rebillz 2.0 is tried and tested, but in unlikely event that you can't get Rebillz 2.0 to work for you, and their support desk can't fix your issues, then they will completely refund your investment, leaving you absolutely no risk at all. Okay, no risk at all. And with that being said, you can actually get started now knowing that the risk is actually in their hands. So if you think about it, Rebillz 2.0 is they're giving you, again back to my slide, okay, they're showing you what the vendors they're using personally, what are the offers to promote to enjoy recurring money commissions. All right, and if you purchase upgrade number 1, they're giving you the exact swipes that they're using. I guess the only reason why you cannot earn money is you're not even putting it into action. Sorry guys, let me be very honest. You're not even putting it into action. Okay? Because even within Rebillz 2.0, just the front end alone, they will share with you how do you build a squeeze page. Bridge page is just something whereby you can go on camera and you can say, well, welcome to my particular page. The fact that you are here shows me that someone who is very serious about affiliate marketing. And if you click on the button below, it will actually lead you to this blah 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 blah. Then you start to explain what sort of offer are you trying to promote, the gist of it. Okay, that's it. And then you will just direct them to the main offer. Okay. Let's go back again to this main sales page of Rebillz. Okay, let's take a look at what are the bonuses they're offering now. Now this is the one that I mentioned. This is their personal one-stop deal with traffic sources, all bundled into one place. All bundled, nothing to hide. Okay, everything is bundled into one place. And look at what he says. A lot of cash has gone into testing and finding the right traffic method that works. A lot of cash. Okay, but he did not mention time also. A lot of cash and time will definitely have gone into testing and finding the correct traffic source, the correct select vendors. Okay, so this is what you will get from Rebillz. Okay, now on top of that, they also have this thing called how do you actually use Bing ads. Okay, Bing ads to actually run advertisement to get traffic. They also share with you their funnel, their exact funnel that they actually use, and 3-day follow-up swipes. But the 3-day follow-up swipes is not sufficient because these bonuses are only for your front end, or for the front end of Rebillz, which is over here, the front end. All right, what you really need is their entire email swipes, the entire email swipes that they're using to promote that particular product that they are telling you to promote. Right now, so if you ask me, I've already shared with you some of the reasons why people fail and lose money with solo ads. Generally, in a nutshell, let me summarize it. You find the right, you engage with the wrong vendors. All right, you are not doing your email campaigns properly. All right, or you try to save money on solo ads, which yes, in the short run you save money, but effectively in the long run or even in the medium run, you realize that you're effectively losing money. Okay, guys. So if you are a newbie when it comes to solo ads, now a lot of people I heard on YouTube, they do not advocate newbies to use solo ads for for the main reason because you do not understand how solo ads work. And yes, a lot of newbies, when they don't understand how solo ads works and they don't have products such as Rebillz to actually help them to have a step-by-step understanding of how this method works, you will generally lose money. But guys, let me share with you from my own experience. Have I lost money in solo ads? Yes, I had. Okay, and that time I did have this kind of products to tell me what to do. Honestly, if I had this kind of products, it would actually shorten my learning curve tremendously. Number 2, Even though I lost a lot of money in solo ads, did I give up on it? No. In fact, my very first affiliate commissions also came from ClickBank, and it's also through solo ads, right? The fact that you actually earn your very first commission on affiliate marketing has a very wonderful impact on you. Number one, you start to realize that, hey, this making money online system actually works, no? It's not a scam after all right? And most people who say that they're scam, unfortunately, is if you look into their sales track record, they more often than not, they have not earned anything, okay? They have not really earned anything, how should I put it? Maybe they have earned like $10, $20, but it is not sustainable. And instead of reflecting on the business model of why it's not sustainable, they start to blame on the product and say that it's a scam, which is very funny, all right, to my opinion. But if you actually know the entire business model and you're under proper guidance, all right, in this case by James and Mark on Rebillz 2.0, well, there's literally no reason why you still fail with solo ads from the way I analyze the entire product, okay? Like what I said, purchasing the product is one thing, putting it into action is another, guys. Remember, solo ads is about using money to roll money, okay? But in order to roll this money successfully, you need your entire business model here to work. You need to have a converting squeeze page, all right? You need to bring them to a bridge page to warm them up. You need to bring them to the correct sales offer. Now, I have actually committed mistakes before. Let me share with you a very stupid mistake, which is I purchased solo ads, which are worth like $150 US, okay, which is from cheap clicks, number one, first mistake. Second mistake, I brought them to an offer which I personally feel is so attractive, but the average dollar per sales is less than like $20. So how to make money? So do I say that solo ads is a scam? No, I cannot blame solo ads. I have only myself, my own stupidity to blame, that I have not analyzed the ROI properly before I even purchase from vendors, okay? Now, so with that, I actually hope that I give you guys a good understanding of why people fail with solo ads and how could you actually avoid these mistakes and make money with solo ads, and why personally I feel that Rebillz is actually a very, very good product that actually helps you to have a very clear understanding of how to profit with solo ads and how to actually earn recurring commissions, okay? I understand this video is kind of long. I am not going to hold up much of your time. I hope that you actually purchase Rebillz, all right, via the first link. Even if you don't purchase it, just don't totally disregard solo ads, because really it's one of the fastest way to start building your email list. Is it the best way? Well, there's no such thing as the best way out there in the market, but there are vendors like James and Mark themselves who have consistently been using solo ads and they are consistently earning money, okay? I mean, it's not a bad idea that you actually earn about, let's say, for example, you have a sales of 20,000 every week, but your cost is about 10,000. You still net profit 10,000 per week, right? That's actually 40,000 net profit per month. Think about it. And let's say all these 40,000 net profit per month, you have a residual income of, let's say, 500 to 1,000. You do this over a matter of 10 months, you start to accumulate a residual income of 5,000 to 10,000 every month. All right. So nothing comes free. Nothing comes easy. I can only say that if you were to purchase Rebillz with the first upgrade, it will definitely help you, all right, to start seeing your very first affiliate sales through solo ads. And in order to make sure that you don't run solo ads at a loss, please follow carefully the instructions that Mark especially, is actually sharing with you guys in the Rebillz training videos, okay? So with that, I'll end my video here, and thank you for watching until the very end. Do drop me an email, all right? Do contact me or write anything in my comments below this video if you actually manage to profit via using Rebillz, okay? So with that, I end my video here, and thank you.